I think I am live. Hello world. Are you watching? Good evening from Shinjuku here in Tokyo. Perhaps the most Tokyo place in all of Tokyo. I just finished a little photo shoot, a portrait session around here. So that's why I decided to do today's stream from Shinjuku. And it's also a location that many of you had requested, especially at night. So let's explore this beautiful, gorgeous part of Tokyo together. So I am here in front of Shinjuku Station. Here's Shinjuku Station. That's Shinjuku Station. This is also Shinjuku Station. This is the busiest train station in the world. I've already mentioned that in previous streams, but still, it's a pretty cool and neat little fact. And I don't know if you saw that, but there's actually some thunder going on. So that adds a little bit of drama today, I think. Yes, that was lightning indeed. So let's walk. A lot of people tend to think that this is kind of hilarious, that there's actually a shopping mall here called My Lord, or Mirodo, Mirodo in Japanese. So this part of Shinjuku Station is actually quite new. This was built, opened like what, 3-4 years ago? 5 maybe? When I came here 12 years ago, this was a construction zone, and it was like constantly a construction zone for so many years until finally they completed it, and now we have this. So I think it's much nicer now. This is much nicer than just a big construction zone, for sure. And over there we have the Docomo Tower, which is the head office for Docomo, the biggest mobile phone operator in Japan. Yeah, this name, I don't really know how you're supposed to pronounce it, and I don't know the story behind it, but yeah. Audio very good today? I hope so. I actually worked a little bit on that, and I think this popping and sparkling sound is pretty much gone now, isn't it? In that case, I am very pleased, because that has been such a headache. Yeah, awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. I basically tried tweaking every possible setting, and actually but the solution was that Oneplus just released an upgrade to Android 11, and it seems that upgrade solved this problem. So it wasn't really due to my tweaking and fiddling around with the settings, but considering how many hours I spent on that, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's still a bit thanks to my hard work. Video quality also better? That's awesome. Maybe there's some magic going on with the new Android version, which was just released today. So they might have also tweaked some compression algorithms or whatnot. It's wonderful that it's gone. Now then I don't need to change phone. I was considering getting like an iPhone 12 or something whenever that's released, but yeah, I don't think I need to. Almost makes one miss the pop. Wow, this looks so dramatic with the thunder in the background, right? You have here, you can see should be some trains coming in soon as well. Oh yeah, frame rate's better too. That would be lovely, because yes, it was a bit jerky. So maybe they improved the compression algorithms, and they can do this in real time much smoother now. So those of you who watched my stream a few days ago, when I walked here in Shinjuku, actually remember that I did come here at that time too, but this place just looks so much better at night, don't you think? Good luck with the job interview. So the photo shoot went well. We actually did shoot a few pictures around here. This is a great spot for portraits. You have lots of these nice light sources that you can play around with. So that was a lot of fun. And I haven't done many photo shoots in the last couple of months because usually most of my clients are tourists. But so far in September I've done 2. So I think things are starting to pick up a little bit again. So that's great. What's your favorite portrait lens? I can show you, because I am lugging around my camera equipment today since I just did a shoot. Let's see. I think it might be mounted on the camera already. Let's see here. Oh no, this is the 50mm. I have the 85mm in here too, and then I also use the Sigma 35 1.4 quite a lot. But I think 85 and I think all those 3 are really nice focal lengths. But if I would have to pick only one, I would pick 50. If 2, then 35 and 85. If 3, yeah, then all 3. So today I bought 3 lenses, 35, 50 and 85. Do you like ABBA? No, I don't like ABBA. I will actually not take this exit. I will head back and go to the west side of Shinjuku station, but I thought I just wanted to give you a little tour of this terrace area, because it is so nice at night. So one of my Swedish viewers says that you will get your Swedish citizenship revoked if you don't like ABBA. Yeah, well, I think not all Swedes like them. I mean, it's kind of cool that they became so big and that they're kind of a cultural export and they help put Sweden on the map, but I would never listen to their music in my headphones or anything. Yeah, this is Shinjuku station. Are there IKEA in Japan? Yes, many. They just opened a store next to Harajuku station, actually the first centrally located IKEA, at least in Japan, but maybe, I don't know, maybe in the entire world. Usually all their shops are far outside of city centers, but yeah. I do like Swedish fish candy though. Swedish fish is great. When are we visiting the red light area? I'll walk through a tiny part of it today, but I'll be careful where I point my camera and I won't go into the really shady streets. Kabukicho it's just a big tourist zone these days, at least the main streets. So it's not particularly shady, but yeah, on the back streets you should be a bit careful. What's your favorite food? People always ask that. If I just have to pick one Japanese dish, I would say sashimi. Some people are doing like street performances here in front of Shinjuku station. Wagyu beef, it's good, but I don't really have it that often. Especially high quality beef is extremely expensive, and I prefer high quality fish over high quality meat. Yeah, that shop with the somewhat obscene name, I just ate there 5 minutes before I started this stream. It was okay. It was like hamburgers but with egg instead of meat, and quite overpriced. So not great, but not bad. I won't be answering all the questions coming in today. I feel that it's always becoming this Q&A, and it's always kind of the same question over and over again. So I'll probably respond to some, but let's just enjoy this walk together. It's been a long time for me as well since I took an evening walk in Shinjuku, so I kind of want to enjoy the scenery. We are west side of Shinjuku station now. So video and sound still good, still smoother video than usual. Excellent. You have reached drum black quality now. Wow, that are some strong words. I doubt it though. But the bird makes that noise. It's the traffic lights. It's the sound of the pedestrian crossing. No bird. Oh wow, 400 people already. Not bad. So this part of Shinjuku is really great for camera shopping. There's a lot of good camera shops around here. I always wish I have a wider lens when I come here. This place is very visually pleasing. And no, I'm not gonna go inside of any shops. That could get me into trouble if I don't have permission. So do you see the building with the blue light in the distance? That's Tocho, the Tokyo Metropolitan Building. They have a nice observatory deck on the top floor. Hi Laura! Welcome! This area is so much more quiet. Like it used to be really busy around here, but yeah. I should tell you about this. Here's what I consider the best camera shop in Tokyo, Map Camera. So it's a pretty tiny entrance, but the entire building is like 5-6 floors, and yeah, really good. That's where I buy like 90% of my camera gear. You're thinking about moving to Japan. If you want to move to Japan and work as an English teacher, it's easy to find a job. That's always in demand. Salary is not great, but at least it's a good entry point into Japan. Yeah, it's very quiet. These streets used to be really crowded, especially this time of the day when everybody's done with work and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, Shinjuku has been kind of the area for a few clusters of COVID, so it's not really recommended to go out and drink and eat around here. Here's a pretty interesting little camera store as well. Like they sell a lot of old vintage used cameras. Worth checking out if you're into that. See how we're doing on the super chat. Nothing. That's a bit disappointing. Did I make a mistake in the settings so that it's disabled? Or is everybody just They run out of love for me. We spent the money already. Fair enough. Fair enough. Some of you are extremely loyal and always support, so I'm always grateful for that. Thank you, Ken Momen. Is that right? Ken Momen? Thank you very much. iPhone カメラじゃないのか。iPhone 使ってないです。これは Oneplus っていうのスマートフォン。日本で売ってないと思います。Beer am I planning to drink? I didn't say anything about beer. There was someone in the chat who brought up the beer. Can't have beer every night? Or can I? Not sure. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Yanni. I can always count on you. Yeah, that was a cop, yes. This little stretch here is quite boring, I think, but then we will get to a pretty nice pedestrian overpass. Oh, thank you, Laura. Yes, beer every day. Okay. Beer, beer, beer. You're broke, but you like the videos. That's perfectly fine too. Thank you very much. Well, after all, I did work hard today doing that photo shoot and all, so I think I do deserve a beer. I mean, I've already walked 9,500 steps. When do you think it would be safe to travel to Japan again? I think it's pretty safe to travel here, but it's just not, people aren't allowed. But I don't think it's dangerous to travel here. I mean, compared to many other countries, the infection numbers are very low in Japan. Nomu 1ビール乾杯. I love all your funny Japanese comments, Yari. I love this area because it's just so kind of symmetrical and nice. All these lines and lights. It's just a great place for photography. Why are the streets so clean? Because it's Japan. Yeah, people have manners here. People behave. DJI 感染した友達いますか？うん、います。Are you doing this kind of live every day? Yeah, I am. At least for now. I enjoy my evening walks. Oh wait, let's head here. Let's head to that bridge over there. That bridge is a very iconic Shinjuku photo spot. Oh, tack Tommy! Thank you. That's a very generous donation in Swedish currency. Thank you very much. Hoppas du kan åka nästa år då. Då borde väl den här situationen ha förbättrats en aning. Mr. King asks where I'm from originally. Sweden. Okay, this way. Kono hodo bashi wa drama de. So, 何のドラマですか？この歩道橋もインスタでちょっと有名になった。So I think this footbridge became quite famous thanks to Instagram, because you will see when I get there, you can get a pretty iconic Shinjuku view. Thank you, Hong Kong viewer. Very nice of you. スウェーデン語来た。そうですね。スウェーデン語好きですか？I love this neon sign as well. Pretty cool. Sazaeさんは興味ないです。世界一番美しい言語？そんなことないと思いますけどちょっとありがとうね。なんか聞いたことないけど、でもありがとうございます。スウェーデンのデスメタルが好きですね。スウェーデンはちょっとデスメタルについてちょっと強そう。僕はあんまりデスメタル全く知らないけど。So here's the famous photo spot from this footbridge. You need a kind of longish lens. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah, this view. This is pretty classic, especially when the trains are passing. Let's just wait here and I will catch up on the chat a little bit. Oh, thank you, JC. Very generous. Those red lanterns, they're actually just... Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was reading the chat, so I didn't notice that my angle was completely off. I don't know if this was in your name. I don't think so, but I don't know. Nihon wa watashi no kuni, yume no kuni no hitotsu desu. もしチャンスあればぜひ来てください。いい国ですよ。You snooze? No, I don't. Okay, let's keep on moving. Let's see if I can zoom out. There we go. Oh, they're having some debriefing here. Lots of working people. And here's a pretty nice skyscraper view as well. Thank you, Made in Sweden. Very generous. Yeah, I could walk towards Åkerbo from here, but then I don't know. I don't plan to do a super long stream today because I started so late and I'm kind of far away from home as well. So I think today's stream will be around 1 hour, maybe a little bit longer if the beer makes me very genki. These donations making you rich, bro. I wouldn't say they make me rich, but at least they cover my transportation and equipment and software costs. So it's very nice. I'm very happy that you do support me for this in this way. Oh, another donation from New Zealand. Thank you very much. What's the temperature now? Oh, of course, I forgot to give you a weather update. How careless of me. Hey, yes, welcome. I did a bit of magic and I think the popping is pretty much gone, isn't it? Someone sneezed. Take cover. Actually, I did instinctively pull my mask up when I heard that. So let's see. Here we go. Weather update. 28. It might rain later. Humidity 78%. People are also saying that the image quality has improved, that the video is smoother. I haven't been able to verify that myself, but if that's true, that's double awesome. I think some of you probably knows where I'm heading right now. Another one of these pretty iconic Tokyo spots. and one where I also went for the photo shoot just an hour ago. Yes, this is Omoide Yokocho. That lady just said that they had an English menu and tried to get me into her shop. And we're back in the real world. Here's another nice little street. Omoide Yokocho is a tourist trap. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, some of the stores are. But, I mean, depends how you define tourist trap, right? I've had a few good times there, but it does feel that they overcharge for what you get. But then again, there's lots of locals going there as well, so. Yes, still Streamlabs. And yes, I've been considering to stream to Twitch as well. I tried setting it up the other day actually, but then it was a bit fiddly. You apparently also need to stream to Facebook for some reason in order to do this kind of multi-streaming. So I need to kind of set up an account for that as well. But I will try also to stream to Twitch. Why not? If more people watch, then that's always a good thing, I guess. Do you have Instagram account? Yes, it's in the video description. Yeah, they certainly started jacking up the prices in Omoide Yokocho because of the increased tourism, and I don't like that either. Wow, you work here. know if I dare ask you what kind of job that might have been. Do you need to scan your temperature when entering shops in Japan? Nah, some places, but that's pretty rare.最近マリオカー走らなくて寂しい。そう？僕はあれあんまり好きじゃなかった。ちょっとめんどくさいそのマリオカーと思ったけど、まあでもそうね、観光客全然いないはちょっと寂しいですね。How tall are you? I am 187 centimeters.そうですね、運転する人はちょっと、まあちょっとだけ結構山してるよね。ちょっと危ないと思います。そうですね、この時間は人少ないですね。This is very, very quiet compared to what it used to be like. Like one of the Japanese viewers said that it looks so sad with these little people, and then someone of my non-Japanese viewers were like, "Oh, it's so crowded." Well, first, like it all depends on your perspective, right? Can you see? Can you see him? Can you see him? There he is. Yeah, it's not lit up. So yeah, I'll just turn around here and walk back from here, because the other streets are a little bit shady and I don't really want to stream from there. Do you live in Tokyo? Yes. I already had dinner, and besides I'm not shooting inside shops because I need permission for that, so yeah, this is honestly super quiet. Haven't been here at night in a long time, and I don't know if I've ever seen it this quiet. What do you mean by shady? Well, look up Kabukicho and what kind of neighborhood it is, and you will find out. often go to this game center and play Dance Dance Revolution, but it's been a long time since my last attempt because I don't want to go to game centers during the pandemic. The air in there is pretty bad, and especially doing some like heavy exercise like DDR with the virus in the air is probably not the best idea. DDR stream someday. If I ever do it, it will be for my Patreons only. Actually, let's go down this street. So, Mr. S, is this image and audio quality satisfactory? Can I keep on shooting with my OnePlus, or do I still need to look into the iPhone 12? What do you say? When I say DDR, I don't talk about double data RAM. No, I don't. I don't talk about former East Germany either. Those who know, you know. Fabulous video quality, no popping at all. Thank you, great. Okay, let's beer. Let's beer. There's a combini down here. What do you prefer, DDR or karaoke? DDR. I don't like karaoke, but I love DDR.スウェーデンのお酒はどうなんですか？ビールか焼酎みたいの強い芋からできたのお酒もありますけど。Do they have my favorite one? They do not. Should we try this one? Suntory's Premium Autumn Open. Let's try this one. Okay, this area is kind of beer friendly. There's places you can sit, and yeah, let me get my little tripod thingy, and we can take a little standing beer break here. Convenience make you nostalgic. Does Japan sell IPAs or other craft type beers in stores? Yeah, they do. Not the convenience stores. They usually have a pretty boring selection. But if you go into like regular supermarket or even dedicated liquor stores, then you have a great selection. Kanpai. No, these stairs are not for the subway. It's for like an underground shopping mall, which is connected to the subway though, but yeah. Aki ビール楽しそうね。DDR is karaoke for the body. Yes, I would even go as far as saying that it's karaoke for the soul as well. 人が少ないですね。そうですね。It's pretty good. Yeah, nothing. I do prefer that the other one, the other autumn beer that I usually get, but they didn't have it now. This is also 6% though. But I don't know if it's gonna. No focus. Anyway. Yes, Jenny, I did have a look at Patreon. I did also check the link you sent me. Sorry, I didn't get back to you yet. I checked the link you sent me, and I think it was a pretty short walk, but I can definitely do that. It's close to where I live as well, so yeah. Sorasabi, Rory, hey, glad that you are here. I'm very happy to see you. Is it impolite to walk and drink? Some people would say that, but you also see a lot of people, Japanese people, doing that. So, thank you, Pim. Thanks for stopping by today. See you next time. Do you like the movie Lost in Translation? Yeah, I haven't watched it in a long time, but first time I watched it was like before I had been to Tokyo and when I was like dreaming about going here, and I really loved how that movie kind of portrayed the city. And last time I watched it was maybe 10 years ago when I was living here. I still enjoyed it, but I can also see why some people, especially some Japanese people, don't. But I also think that it does give a pretty accurate image of what being here and being lost in translation can be like. So yeah, I like it. And the footage and the cinematography is beautiful. What else is he saying? Do you watch anime? No, I don't. Would you consider visiting a place like Chichibu or Hinohara? Absolutely, I do. Right now, like, they're still far enough to be. You need basically a day trip in order to get there and have some useful time there. And right now, I am not really able to do full day trips, but yeah, it's definitely on my to-do list. I like those areas a lot. Chichibu I've never been actually, but Hinohara is beautiful. I like that kind of old, slightly sleepy villages in the mountain areas. So yeah, it's coming. And yes, I am recording using the onboard mics, using my DIY wind muffs that are very cute. Do you know roughly how much of Tokyo you've explored? Nah, I don't even know how to measure that. But I mean, if I look at a map of Tokyo, I can easily probably pick like 30, 40 stations where I've never set my foot yet. And that's just probably in the, Tokyo 23 wards area. It's just a massive, massive place. So I don't think I will ever see it all. But that's one of the exciting things about living here. Will you visit Ueno? Yes, I have several videos from Ueno on my channel already. Cameraman to journalist, かっこいい。ありがとうございます。We should also do a live walk in Koenji. Absolutely, I will do that for sure. Is this East Shinjuku? Yes, it is. It is East side. So ですね、ビール休憩。Should I change the angle of the camera maybe? Maybe it's boring for you to just see the same thing all the time. Let's see. So we put it... Maybe I can move over here. Let's see. $400 a night. I wouldn't be surprised if it's more than that. $400 per night doesn't sound obscene, to be honest. Lumine is a giant underground labyrinth. Lumine I don't think is underground at all. Maybe like a basement floor or two, but there's this place called, I think it's called Subnade or something like that, which is a big underground shopping mall here. Thank you, S. IT support fee for solving Streamlabs phone issue. Thank you. Are the people in countryside more friendly than in Tokyo? I think so, yeah. My impression is that yes, they are. people in the countryside always, they're more like social and yeah, friendly. In Tokyo, everybody is just busy and stressed, like in most major cities. Shall I do shirt reveal? Let's do shirt reveal. For relaxing times, make it Suntory times.そうですね、田舎の人は東京よりフレンドリー間違いない。そうですね。Nice trees. This is pretty nice. It's this kind of extra cool material by Uniqlo. So it's quite comfortable in the hot summer, and it is still quite hot and sticky. Suntory sponsorship coming up. Yep. Ah, you live in Ibaraki. Yeah. Ibaraki is. I don't know much about Ibaraki. I went on a press tour to Kita, Ibaraki City. It was well, not the best press tour I've ever been on, but still, it's always nice to visit the countryside in Japan. Okay, let's finish the beer and keep on moving. Oh, you were in Tokyo early February, just before hell broke loose. 日本の方ですか？違います。スウェーデンの方です。Is it safe for a tourist to take an expensive camera or shooting at night there? No muggings. Yes, it's safe. No muggings. I'm never worried, and I always carry expensive cameras. Would you like to do a live on a bicycle? I don't really get why people ask me about bicycles often. Is that so interesting? To me, it would be impossible to interact with the chat. And I don't know, would the footage be so much more interesting that it's worth that? Yeah, I'm also thinking about blocking this Mr. Kamen Rider. Chotto ochitsuite kudasai. You have canned hot chocolate there, yes. That's where the lost in translation whiskey billboard was. I see. Your English and Japanese is very good. Thank you. Nah, he's just keep posting kind of meaningless and annoying comments. Like wants me to say like this word plays in Japanese and whatnot. He doesn't. No. Do you watch anime? No, I don't watch anime. お住まいは都内ですか？はい、そうです。Okay. beer is finished. Let's go. I took the beer can back into the konbini and threw it away there. Somehow this thread reminds me of Densha Otoko. Oh, that movie. That's kind of nostalgic. I watched that before coming to Japan as well. Or maybe around the time I first came here. It was pretty fascinating to see Akihabara portrayed in a movie like that. Lives are very chill, very nice. Thank you. Happy to hear that. Uniqlo, no? Yeah, this big one, Biclo. It's big camera and Uniqlo smashed together in one building. Is copyright ever an issue when passing the stores playing music? Yeah, it can be. So far I haven't had any issues when doing lives, but sometimes when I've recorded other videos and there's been like some music in the background, it's been kind of yeah, it's being I got this kind of copyright warning, and some of the ad revenue will go to the record label. Thank you, Punchung, or however I'm supposed to pronounce that. Thank you very much. Very nice of you. Will you continue these streams next month too? Yeah, I plan to. I mean, I paid for my data plan for 6 months in advance already, so that, I guess, should be a sign of my commitment. 少ないですね。でも本当に同じコメント2回をポストはちょっと迷惑です。そのルーシファーの なんとかに帰りたいと思うはいつですか。その最初の言葉は読めない。すみません。意味が理解できません。静かですね。そうですね。結構静かです。Home country。ああ。いつ帰るだろうね。もう日本12年間ですけど、いつ帰るだろうね。わかりません。YouTube does support 360 streaming, but personally I think the 360 video image quality is not good enough, so I'm not interested in doing that. But tack för intressant stream. Förstod jag rätt att du var med på svensk TV? Ja, det stämmer. Jag var på svensk TV igår. Pratade lite på morgonnyheterna. So I think I will head through here and then back to where I started and simply close the stream there. Greenpeace, I think it's a pachinko place actually. Thank you, Cider. Happy to hear that you like this kind of video. Another one asking about cycling streams. Why do you want cycling streams? What makes cycling streams interesting? It's impossible to interact with the viewers unless you want to risk your life, but I'm not inclined to do that. Last stream you said you don't have a driver's license. I'm planning to move to Japan next year and currently debating if I should get a license before. Did you ever have an inconvenience with that? Well, if you're planning to travel a lot to like rural Japan, then it would be very good to have a driver's license. But if you're just gonna live in a major city, then no need for it. I've only felt the need for one when I've been like, traveling to the countryside. Wow, almost 600 people joined me tonight. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's extremely windy here. This tunnel is really a wind tunnel. So yeah, you will get a final view of the Docomo Tower and then I will wrap things up. So a little bit shorter than usual, but it's already almost 9. Oh, thunder is still on. Happy to hear that you would enjoy a stream even just riding the Shinkansen. Haven't heard about that. Thank you, Shane. Very nice. Very nice of you. I think you ended up being quite generous tonight. Thank you so much for that. Ooh, wow, this is dramatic. This guy here is putting on a show. Are you a Japan citizen? No, I am not. Stand up here, you can see it even better. Ooh, we don't need any fireworks. We have this show instead. This is much better. Yeah, and I'm standing here like stretching my phone up high so that this piece of glass isn't obstructing the view. Certainly storm coming. But yeah, thanks a lot. It's been a nice little evening stream. I enjoyed. I hope you did too. And if you did, consider joining my Patreon. Link is in the video description. I'll be doing another stream probably tomorrow. I tend to do this every day, but yeah, I think we will wrap it up now. Ooh, I have like 45 minutes to get home from here, including all the walking. So yeah. Okay, thanks everyone, and see you next time. Bye bye. Sayonara. Arigatou gozaimasu. Mata kondo. Boom.